The heir to two bloodlines, Jin Kazama first appears in Tekken 3, a quiet, disciplined teenager trained by his mother Jun Kazama, but that calm is temporary. The Mishima legacy is about to corrupt everything. When Jun disappears, Jin turns to the only family he has left, his grandfather, Heihachi Mishima. Heihachi trains him and manipulates him. Jin enters the King of Iron Fist tournament seeking revenge on Ogre, the creature that took his mother, and when he wins, Heihachi betrays him, shoots him, leaves him for dead. Big mistake. Because Jin doesn't die, the devil inside him awakens. Devil Jin awakened. This is the moment Jin stops being a pawn. The devil gene, passed down from his father Kazuya, takes control. Black wings, red eyes, a hunger for destruction. Devil Jin isn't just a visual shift. It's a whole new fighting style, brutal, unrelenting, a perfect fusion of Mishima violence and demonic power. But here's the twist. Jin hates what he's becoming. Unlike Kazuya, Jin doesn't embrace the devil gene. He fears it, tries to suppress it, but it never really goes away. Tekken 5-6. Jin the Resistance Leader. As the series goes on, Jin becomes colder, darker. By Tekken 5, he's no longer just reacting, he's plotting. He defeats his great-grandfather Jinpachi, claims control of the Mishima Zaibatsu, and turns it into a private military force. In Tekken 6, Jin starts a world war. Yep, this version of Jin Kazama starts a global war just to draw out Azazel, a demonic force tied to the devil gene. The logic? Unleash chaos to destroy a greater evil. It's bold, it's insane, and it's exactly what someone born from Mishima blood would do. But Jin sees it as necessary sacrifice. He believes if Azazel dies, so does the devil gene. He's not trying to rule, he's trying to erase himself. Post-Tekken 6, the fall and disappearance. After Jin defeats Azazel, his body is found buried in the desert ruins. Unconscious, drained, barely alive, he's taken into hiding by Raven's forces, but the world doesn't know that. To them, Jin Kazama is dead. The war he started left entire nations in shambles. Governments toppled, civilians displaced, and without him at the helm, the Mishima Zaibatsu collapses. No leader, no order, only chaos in the power vacuum. And who steps in? Kazuya. Now fully in sync with his devil form. Cold, merciless, unchallenged. He takes control of G Corporation, and instead of peace, the world gets another tyrant. A new war, a new nightmare. While the world burns, Jin is in exile, broken, haunted by the destruction he caused in the name of salvation. He set the world on fire to stop a curse, and it didn't work. He battles with guilt, with identity, with the question that's followed him since Tekken 3. Am I the hero or the monster? He's lost everything. His title, his army, his moral high ground, but not his purpose. Because somewhere out there, Kazuya is still alive, still spreading the same darkness Jin tried to end, and deep inside, the devil gene still pulses through Jin's veins. Quieter but not gone. So he waits, he trains, he prepares, not as a leader, not as a soldier, but as a man with one mission left: end the Mishima bloodline, even if it means ending himself. Tekken 7, the Ghost returns. Jin Kazama returns, but not as the warrior the world remembers, no longer the head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, no army, no power, no command. He's hunted by both governments and corporations, wanted for the global war he unleashed. To some, he's a terrorist. To others, a myth, weakened, alone, a fallen prince of two cursed bloodlines. But Jin didn't come back to reclaim his throne. He doesn't want power. He doesn't want redemption. He wants one thing: to kill Kazuya Mishima, not out of hatred, not for vengeance, but to end the cycle. The Mishima bloodline, rooted in betrayal, violence, and generational trauma, must be broken. And Jin knows the truth. It ends with them. This version of Jin is quieter, more solemn. There's no swagger, no speeches, no devil trigger theatrics, just a man on borrowed time, dragging himself through the ashes of his past. He knows what's inside him, the devil gene, but he's no longer running from it. He's learning to wield it without letting it consume him. For the first time, Jin feels human, not a pawn, not a puppet, just a man trying to do the right thing, even if it destroys him. His story in Tekken 7 isn't about triumph, it's about reckoning and preparing for the war to come, because the final confrontation is no longer if, it's when, and when that moment arrives, Jin will be ready, even if it kills him. Tekken 8, the final war begins. Now we're in Tekken 8, and it's no longer just a tournament. It's war. Cities crumble, alliances collapse, and in the eye of the storm stands Jin Kazama. But this isn't the same Jin. He's not broken anymore. He's not hiding. He's whole. For the first time in his life, Jin isn't running from the Devil Gene. He's not suppressing it. He's not losing control. He's mastered it. Jin and Devil Jin are now one. Not a possession, not a transformation, a merger. Mind and power fused. No longer at war with himself, Jin's mission is clear. Rewrite the legacy. Burn the Mishima curse to the ground. Not just for revenge, not for power, but to free the world from the nightmare his bloodline created. And to do that, he must face the source. Kazuya Mishima, his father, the man who embraced the devil without question, who destroyed everything in his path and called it destiny. Now, father and son stand across from each other, two gods in human form, one final battle. But this fight isn't just about fists. It's symbolic, a clash of everything they represent. Jin isn't here to survive. He's here to end it, even if it means destroying everything, including himself.